We created 1,173 Reels and TikToks for fashion brands, and what we discovered will absolutely surprise you and will help you skip 3 years ahead of your competition. Not only that, I'm also going to show you how many views we got on each platform at every step of the way. And as a bonus, I'm also going to reveal to you how many orders we're able to get at every single step of the way and the things we did to increase the number of orders we were getting. All right, and so if that's interesting, let's jump right into it. Well, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Winner, and I'm part of the team here at Win Media, and we specialize in creating short-form videos for luxury fashion brands, and we've now partnered with close to 100 brands that you love and wear. And so with that being said, let's jump right into the video. For the first 100 videos, we did what most brands are still doing, and that is we just copied content that was already working. So we had our team look through Instagram and TikTok, the For You page, and we would just scroll until we found content that had done well, clearly because it was on our For You page, but also content that was related to the brand, and that was kind of trending. And when we found one of these videos, we would copy it and add it to a Google Sheet. And by the end, we had about 100 videos that were trending and doing very well, but also matched our client's brand's aesthetic. And so what was next? What was next was we went out and hired some models that matched the aesthetics of the creators in each of those videos. And we also booked out locations that looked similar to the locations in those viral videos. And to make sure that the content came across as authentic and as created by the creators, we used our iPhones. And so we took a couple of days shooting this content, editing, and we finally posted the content. And the results were in. On TikTok, our videos ranged anywhere from 200 views to 1,000 views. Instagram was a little bit better. We had videos hit 2,000 views, and the content that ranged, and again, from 500 views to about 2,500, 3,000 views. YouTube Shorts actually did pretty well. We had our videos hitting anywhere from 1,000 views, and we even had a couple of videos hit 3,000 views. And as a side note, a lot of brands neglect their YouTube videos, but what we found is YouTube is actually very competitive. And if you've already created a piece of content, why not just post it on as many platforms as you can to increase the exposure? The fact that you have a YouTube channel also builds brand authority. And so with all of those views, the total number of orders we got from our videos was 3. Yeah, we were only able to track 3 orders from the content that we created. Our clients pay us tens of thousands of dollars for this information, so I really appreciate it if you could take 1 second to just hit the subscribe button. That way I know that you like the videos and I can create more of these videos for you. All right, that's it. Let's get back to the video. That took us back to the drawing board, and we're like, there's clearly something that we're doing wrong. And so we said, look, maybe the content isn't good enough. Maybe the quality isn't good enough. And so what we decided to do was, for the next videos, we used our professional cameras, and we actually hired a couple of videographers as well, just so that they can make sure we had the right lighting, all the equipment we could need. And also, to change things up, we thought, hey, okay, let's be more authentic. Like, let's just go out there, get some real homes, and because our viewers are sitting at home, they're wearing these clothes at home, so we want to match the environment in which our viewers are going to see it in, right? So we booked a few Airbnbs, got our professional cameras, got our models, got our videographers, and went out to shoot some more content. And this time it was just 1 day of shooting, and after about a week of editing, we started posting, and the results were in. Okay, so from the first video we posted, hit 5,000 views. And we're like, yep, this is great, right? And clearly we're figuring something out. So we posted our second video. That one hit 3,000 views, I think, at the time. And another one hit about 4,000 views. And it just kept going well. And after posting all 100 reels and TikToks, on TikTok, our average view jumped from 200 to 2,000 views, and we had some videos even hit 7,000 views. On Instagram, it was even better. Our views ranged from 7,000 views, and we had one video hit 27,000 views. And with YouTube Shorts, we had videos hit anywhere from 3,000 views to 12,000 views. Okay, and the moment you've all been waiting for, how many orders did we get from all of this traffic? And we had a grand total of 12 orders. And the worst part was, we couldn't even track any sales on TikTok. Like, we had gotten 0 sales from TikTok. And this is where most of you are with your brand right now. You're getting decent views off of your Reels and TikToks, but they're not converting. You're not getting sales from that content. And at Win Media, we believe that the #1 thing to address first for a brand is consistent sales. And so once you're already getting sales, you can then invest more time in stuff like, customer experience and brand awareness, but we want to prioritize conversions first. And so that took us right back to the drawing board, and we were like, look, we've made some improvements, but we clearly still haven't figured something out. We're not able to have content that's converting. These videos are not generating sales for us. And so that's where we implemented our next strategy, which was we were gonna try influencer marketing. So we're gonna use influencers to create the content for us, and clearly the influencers know what they're doing. Hopefully we'll get better results and better conversions. And over the next 2 months, we collaborated with 23 influencers that were in our brand's demographics, and we created about 300 Reels and TikToks in that period. And I can create a whole separate video of our experience with influencer marketing, and we'll do that, so subscribe for that. But it was one of the most difficult things we had to do in this whole process. We had influencers that received the packages but never created a single video. We had influencers that got the packages, and we had to follow up with every single day for like 2 months until they finally gave up and filmed some mediocre content. We had packages get lost at DHL and countless horror stories, but there were also some positive things that happened, and so I'm gonna walk you through those right now. Now, because we didn't have as much control over the creators with the influencers, the content's performance was all over the map, right? So we had videos that were getting 100 views, and we had our first video hit 100,000 views, all right? And the results were similar across all 3 platforms, except for YouTube that performed a little bit worse than the other 2 platforms. And so the moment you've all been waiting for, how many orders did we generate from all of these videos? Well, for most videos, we actually generated 0 sales. There were only a handful of videos that had generated all of the orders. And the grand total of orders we got from all of the content we filmed was 228 orders. And so we looked at the 10 to 15 videos that had done so much better than the others, and we dissected them to see what they had in common and why they were able to generate so many orders versus the other hundreds of videos that we produced. And what we found was there were 3 things that all of these videos had in common. The first one was that the influencer actually spoke in the video. The second thing is we asked the influencer to give an honest review of the product right as they're unboxing it and trying it for the first time with your first reactions on camera. And the third and final thing was that the influencer matched the brand's target audience. Like I said, I'm gonna create a more in-depth video on influencer marketing and how to do it effectively so that you're actually getting conversions for the work you're putting in. And so if that's interesting to you, make sure you subscribe for that. And so with this, we were able to create a repeatable, measurable, and scalable system for creating content with influencers, which has now become one of our 7 keys to content that converts. And if you want a brief overview of the 7 keys, the first key is UGC videos. The second key is founder videos. The third key is demo videos. The fourth key is influencer videos. The fifth key is straight interviews. The sixth key is trends. And the final key is BTS content. If you want to learn more about our 7 keys to content that converts, just click any of the other videos. Or if you want me to make a full breakdown of each key, then you'll have to comment below. I really need to see that you guys really want it for me to take a moment and create it for you guys. Now, for the remaining 500 videos, we now had a formula which we implemented for all 500 videos. That's how we were able to hit an average of 43 orders per 10,000 views. I'm going to repeat that again. For every 10,000 views we got on a reel or on a TikTok, we were getting 43 orders. And that's what happens when you have a strategy, when you're creating content. And we were able to now generate thousands and thousands of orders for all of the remaining videos. Well, all right, that's it for this video. Like I said, if you want to learn more about our 7 keys to content that converts, just drop a comment below. We're a very small channel, so if you do comment, I'm gonna read it, and I promise you that I will start working on those videos. That way you can implement it into your brand and start making sales. I'm telling you, there's no point in creating content and hoping when there's a system and a formula that you can implement into your content that will guarantee you sales. Well, with that, that's it for this video, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.